Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Being a Software Engineer. My name is Akash. So today in this video we are going to learn optional dot off nullable method. It's is present and is present methods uses in the real application. Okay, so I will show you in the example and I will show you how to use it in the real application. So okay, so before starting that, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel because I will be adding many more videos on daily basis related to software engineer, and there will be many more videos related to how to write a specific email to specific person, to manager, to your colleagues, to recruiters, to HR manager, and how to send acceptance letter, how to introduce yourself, how to answer a particular question of interview. So I'll be adding many more videos related to that apart from technology. So as I am software engineer, I know what interview questions needs to be asked and how it should be answered, and I know that which question will be asked and what are the needs of software engineer. So let's start for this video. Okay, first of all we will create employee class with this parameter ID, name and email, and then there are getters and setters and default constructor and parameterized constructor, and there will be one this toString method origin. Okay, so how we can do that? We can generate that by typing Alt Shift S. We will get this window, and then from here we can add imports and we can generate getters and setters and all these things. So this is a shortcut for that. Okay, now I have created one package here, optional.off nullable. Let's create one class here in this package. Okay, so this is optional nullable test I have created, and I will add main method in this class. So let's go to this class. All right, so we will create one map here, private static, because we are not going to use in any other class. So private static, and we are going to initialize it in static block, that's why static method. And then map will be of, let's say, string as key and employee as value. Okay, and then it's emp map is equal to new hash map. You know, right, to create hash map using new keyword. This is the way to create hash map or to initialize map. Okay, and this is the generics. We are adding key as string and then value as employee. So better to add generics because to make your code more specific, and these are the best practices. Okay, so what we'll do is we will add employee information in this map. So I already have created, because I don't want to waste your time, so I have already created some employee information. So let's add that to here. Okay, I have added that. So what we are doing is we have created one emp map, and in emp map we have created one init method, static init method, which returns map, and these are the employee information related to company. So in TCS there is an employee named Shubham working, CG there is an employee named Pratik working, Infi Rahul, DXC Akshay, Harman, Mohan. So these are the around 5 employees working in the 5 companies. So in this application what we are going to do is we are going to check in array. We will keep company information, and we will fetch the information of employees related to company. Okay, so let's create one array. We will create string array here. Okay, string array. Okay, and then we will directly initialize this array. We have TCS, and we will add here some other companies which are not exist in this map. Okay, so there is no CGI, there is CG, but there is no CGI company, so I have just added that. Okay, there is no other, like there is no many companies are not there, so we will add that later. Okay, CG, then we'll get this CG information also. So there is no Deloitte, we will add Deloitte here. Okay, then we'll add DXC, and then we'll add Harman. Okay, and then we'll add one more company, maybe anything, means ABC. Okay, so we have created one string array here. So what we will do is we have added some other companies because we want this the emp.get, when we say so the value should be null. That's why we added some extra company names. So now let's apply stream on this array and let's iterate this array. We are going to learn how to use if present and is present in of Java 8 to check null and to perform operation if it is null, and if it is not null, then what we should do. Okay, let's start. Then we will apply stream, Java 8 stream on this array. So there is arrays dot stream method. If you want to apply or if you perform stream on this on array, we can do directly on list, that is not an issue. But if you want to apply on array, then we have to use arrays dot stream method, then we can apply stream on the array also. Okay, then we will use for each. So we are going to iterate it. So we are using for each. Now we will so we have used for each now. So what we will get is, when we use for each, so for each means every element. Okay, so it will start from the first element. So first element means we have string array of string. So string means we will get first string first. Okay, this is how we should use for each. We will get first string, first element out of the, let's say this is a list of employees, so we will get employee here. Okay, so when we use for each, then the list of or the set of or the array of whatever it is of, we should get that kind of employee string or element. Okay, the first element, it will start from first element, so we'll get string here. So that's why I used means I have used just an variable string, means just to annotate it, and then declare it. And then what I will do is, now I will perform operation. I will say this emp map. Okay, I will first initialize this emp map. I have not initialized it. I will initialize it by calling this method init map. Okay, because we need to call it, then only it will insert. Okay, we need to call this method. Okay, we have called it this method. Now we will do one thing. We'll say dot get object key. So when we say get object key, then we will get value of that object. Okay, when I said employee map dot get string, then I will get this string, means I will get first string as TCS, second string as CG, and so on. So first string I will get in for each loop, I will get first string which is TCS. So TCS related information, that is 101 new employee 101 Shubham @gmail.com. So this is what I will get here. So that's why I said employee map.get. So get means I will get the value. Okay, employee map.get key means get the value of that object. So that's why I said map.get, I will get the value. If the key is not present into the map, let's say there is a CGI is not present, so I will get null. Okay, and I want to handle that null. How I will handle that null? In previous to Java 8, I was using if string is not null. Okay, I was using string is not null, then perform some operation. I was checking like that. Let's say I was checking string array is not null. Okay, it should be not actually size we should check, but we was means I am just telling you that how we were using before. So we was checking first if it is not null, then perform some operation. But from Java 8 we should not use this. It is not recommended to use this. We have some optional class. We have an optional class which is introduced in Java 8. So let's use it. Optional, and there is a method called, this is in java.package. Let's import it, and then there is method called dot of nullable. Okay, of nullable, there is off also, and then nullable also. Off will give us optional type object, and off nullable also will give us nullable. Okay, then we will check, now we will check optional dot of nullable dot is if present. Okay, there are two methods. See, there are two methods, if present and is present. So both are for for null check only, but this is present will give us only boolean type of, like we, if here, then it will only give us true or false. If it is null, then it will say is present, means it will say false if the value exists. If it is not null, then it will give us true. Okay, but it will not perform any operation. It is just a boolean type of method which will return boolean type of boolean type. But in if present, it is a consumer type. So we can write, if the object is present, if the value is present, means if we are getting value specific to this key or any type of object, if it is present, means if it is not null, then what we should do. So we can write consumer here. So consumer will write like this. We can directly say we'll get employee out of it, because when we say map.get, so map.get key, so we'll get value is employee, so we should get employee. So we will say employee, and then we can perform any operation on this employee, but we are not going to perform any operation. We are directly going to print this, because if we want to perform, then we can perform that, means in real time we can perform any operation, but we are not going to perform here. We'll directly print it. Okay, and then we will print this employee. Okay, so what will happen now? Okay, so what will happen now is, if this is present, then only it will print, but it will not print for employees. Let's say this is, if we remove this Herman from here. Okay, so what will happen is, this Herman is not present inside this array, so it will not be printed. And CGI is null, so we will not get any, CGI is not present into the map. And if we said CGI employee.get CGI, then we would have got null. But as we are saying if present, only printed, so it will not be printed, and it will be, the next block will be executed. So let's run it, run as Java application. So let's see, these are the four employee information we got: TCS, Infi, CG, and DXE, all these four. Okay, so we will see how we should, this is the way we should use if present. In many cases we can use to check object is if not null, and if it is present, then perform this operation, perform any operation. In Java 9 there is one more method with if present, but it is not available in the Java 8. We can say dot else, or else do this. In Java 9 we have, but or else we can do, we do this in Java, from Java 9 we have this, but in Java 8 we don't have this. So I will explain that method also in when I come to Java 9, but this is for Java 8 now. Okay, we will check how to use Java this is present. So we can directly say, like, this is the, let's say this is the a map. We before Java 8 we were using like is imp map is not null. Okay, so the same, this is also the same, but this is only like we have to use optional dot of nullable imp map dot is present. Okay, this will also do the same thing. Okay, and this will also do the same thing, but this is not recommended to use from Java. Means this is, means if we have optional class, we should not use this from Java 8 if we are coding in Java 8. And this is also not recommended to use, is present is also not recommended to use, because we are not performing any operation here. We are directly just returning true or false. We are not performing any operation. But in if present, we are saying if it is present, then consume this and perform some operation. So if present is recommended to use in case of Java 8 null check. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you understand it, please like this video, and please give me some suggestion if you have some suggestion regarding the videos, or if you regarding the explanation I am giving you. And please stay tuned for more videos, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, bye bye.